A new study shows people who recover from COVID-19 could have long-lasting immunity. It shows bits of the virus stay in the body even after the initial immune system response. There seems to be induced production of B cells that churn out more antibodies. Researchers examined the blood of 87 survivors 6 weeks and then 6 months after recovery. A spike in COVID-19 cases across the United States has led to a national shortage of convalescent plasma, which is blood plasma taken from people who have recovered from COVID-19. It has antibodies that can help those who are sick from the virus. Reporter Mandy Gaither has one survivor's plea for donations.
I knew something was wrong.
For this mother of 4 and paramedic, it started with a small cough, then fever and body aches. But when Amanda Solt struggled to breathe at the end of June, she knew it was time to go to the hospital.
Had the feeling of impending doom. That's the best way I can describe it.
After days of further decline, Solt was moved to the ICU. That's where this picture was taken.
The nurse, she came in and she said, "I'm going to get your phone. We're going to take a selfie." And she says, "We're going to document this," because she said, "This is going to save your life." And it did. It really, really did.
Part of Solt's treatment was convalescent plasma.
It gave me the strength to fight it.
With COVID-19 cases spiking across the country, the American Red Cross says this plasma is in short supply.
COVID-19 plasma donors are still needed now to ensure patients continue to have access to all treatment options, including convalescent plasma, to help the patients beat the virus.
After 3 weeks and 2 days in a Georgia hospital, Solt went home a survivor.
Amazing feeling. Amazing. To get a second chance at life, that's exactly what I got.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Anyone interested in donating plasma or blood can schedule an appointment with the American Red Cross by visiting redcrossblood.org, using the Red Cross Blood Donor app, or by calling 1-800-RED-CROSS.
Virgin Orbit successfully launched its first rocket into space over the weekend. The 70-foot projectile detached from a retrofitted Boeing 747 plane nicknamed Cosmic Girl, flying over the Pacific Ocean and up into orbit Sunday evening. When the missile broke free, it propelled itself at a speed greater than 17,000 miles per hour. That's fast enough to orbit the Earth. Virgin is now the third new space company to reach orbit after SpaceX and Rocket Lab. NASA cut short its hot fire test of this Space Launch System rocket. The trial was supposed to last 8 minutes, but ended after 1 minute. The test involves loading super cold propellant into the tanks while firing all 4 engines. This was supposed to be the final test for the rocket, but now NASA might have to repeat it before the rocket will be ready for the Artemis 1 flight, which is supposed to put a woman on the moon in 2024.
UND taking on Denver tonight on the ice. Devin Fry is in with those highlights coming up next.